Oh my god, Collins, this was so awesome.
I agree. I wasn't sure, but this is really entertaining.
Yeah, it's a marathon of Nicolas Cage movies. His movies are the best. It's like he totally captured the thrill of neurotic excitement. Oh my lord, I love Con Air. It's just so ridiculous. A bunch of criminals hijack this prisoner transport plane, and it's up to Nicolas Cage to single-handedly bring them down.
Yeah, I'm all about The Rock, where Sean Connery's like, gentlemen, welcome to The Rock. Because some of the rogue soldiers hold people hostage in the Alcatraz, and only Nicolas Cage can stop them. And just for that good measure, his character's name is Dr. Goodspeed.
Oh,
I really liked Leaving Las Vegas.
Oh.
He didn't neurotically try to stop villains in that. Such a letdown.
I like Family Man. I really like how he got a new chance at a wife and a family.
That's an even bigger boo.
Yeah, you guys just don't get Nicolas Cage.
You're just always high whenever you watch his movies.
Thank you all for coming. Right now we're between screenings of Nicolas Cage's 1981 unproduced pilot, The Best of Times, and National Treasure 3. Like there are still undiscovered national treasures. But before we do that, we have a very special treat. Nicolas Cage himself is here, and he's going to read Edgar Allan Poe's The Telltale Heart. And so, without further ado, please welcome Academy Award winning actor Nicolas Cage.
Really Nicolas Cage? Yeah, I think so. It really is him.
True. Nervous. Very, very dreadfully nervous I had been and am.
So awesome. I can't believe this is actually happening.
It's impossible to say how first the idea entered my brain, but once conceived it haunted me day and night. Like the way a character I play is usually haunted. That's just part of being Nicolas Cage. Object, there was none. Passion, there was none. I loved the old man. He had never wronged me. It's not like he stole my face. He had never given me insult. For his gold I had no desire. It's not like it was a real copy of the Constitution buried under the Washington Monument. I think it was his eye. He had the eye of a vulture. Like his eye had gone to hell and come back. So as Nicolas Cage, I would have to kill him.
I feel like he's adding a lot of personal stuff into the story.
Like what?
Well, I'm pretty sure that the narrator didn't refer to himself as Nicolas Cage.
Who cares? This is awesome!
Presently I heard a slight groan, and I knew it was a groan of mortal terror, like the neurotic yelling I do when I run around with a gun in every one of my successful movies. Not like when I try to act in the movie that's terrible.
He knows his best movies are one where he runs around neurotically with the gun.
The whole seems a little unhinged.
With a loud yell, I threw open the lantern and leaped into the room. He shrieked once only. In an instant, I dragged him to the floor and pulled off the heavy bed over him. Sneaking into the room of an old man, killing him just because I'm going crazy? Why have I not made this movie?
Nicolas Cage would make an awesome Telltale Heart.
We get it. You have a man crush on Nicolas Cage.
Then I waned and I worked hastily but in silence. First I dismembered the corpse, I cut off the head and the arms and the legs, then took up 3 planks from the flooring of the chamber and deposited all between the scantlings. I then replaced the boards so cleverly, so cunningly, that no human eye could have even detected anything wrong. I could have hidden a book of secrets there that 150 years later my great-great-grandson will look for to prove my innocence in the Lincoln assassination.
What is he talking about?
Oh, and National Treasure 2 Book of Secrets. He has to find books that prove that his great-great-grandfather wasn't involved in the Lincoln assassination.
But then why would he leave them for his great-great-grandson?
There came a knocking at the street door. I went down to open it with a light heart, for what had I now had to fear? There entered 3 men who introduced themselves with perfect suavity as officers of the police. A shriek had been heard by a neighbor during the night. Suspicion of foul play had been aroused. Like the suspicion I had in Snake Eyes when the woman next to me got shot, took something, then left, and I had to run around neurotically with a gun to solve it because I'm Nicolas Cage. I bade the gentleman welcome. The shriek, I said, was my own, in a dream. As a Nicolas Cage, I have frequent nightmares where I'm being attacked by all the villainous characters in my movies. Usually my face is stolen while on a hijacked plane on Alcatraz, and I have to steal 50 cars in 24 hours or they'll kill my brother.
What is he talking about? How is this even possible?
It doesn't have to. It's Nicolas Cage.
But ere long, I felt myself getting pale and wished them gone. My head ached like my skull was on fire. It was good, but it felt like my skull was on fire.
How can your skull feel good if it's on fire?
How can you feel anything?
I feel like this is full of holes.
Shh. It's getting good.
You have a very strange definition of good.
I foamed, I raved, I swore, I swung chairs I'd sit in. The beating grew louder, louder, louder. I felt that I must scream or die. Villains, I shrieked. Dissemble no more. I admit the deed. Tear up the planks. Here, it is the beating heart.
I think I'm in heaven.
Yeah, this is freaking me out.
Let's go.
I just don't get Nicolas Cage.